Okay, so today we're going to be setting up a contact form to receive user suggestions. This can create value on the site by allowing users to submit suggestions, and it makes the whole experience feel more interactive. The first thing we need to do is just select the form. So come over to the left here and click Forms. And this brings up our Ninja forms. We're going to use Form 1 here because it's a very basic, straightforward form, perfect for grabbing suggestions. All I need you to do is select the shortcode here. Copy and paste. Well, copy, and we'll paste it later. But for now, just grab that shortcode for Form ID 1. Now let's go to our pages, and we'll create our suggestions page. You see, this is a basic 3-page setup we've got here. And what we're going to do is add a blank page. So click Add Blank under Pages. And you can title this page Suggestion or Suggestion Box, whatever you like. I'm just going to call it Suggestions. And I hit the Tab button to tab ahead from the title into my main content area. And I'm just going to paste that shortcode we grabbed before. And now we have a page with a contact form, and you can preview this by clicking the preview button here on the top right. Nice. Now we have a page called Suggestions, and you'll see what the user will do is put in their first name, last name, email address so that we could contact them, and then the message that they want to put in. And I will emphasize here, if you're going to be accepting any information from your users, go ahead and install an SSL on your site. If you're not sure how to do that, contact your hosting provider. They can get you set up. It's more secure, and it protects your customers as well. You don't want customers coming back to you after their information has been stolen by a third party. We'll close our preview here. And I think our suggestion box looks great, so I'm just going to hit Publish here for that page on the top right. Okay, now that we have our page and our form set up, let us go ahead and set up the SMTP plugin. This is how we tell WordPress how we want our mail to be sent out from WordPress. And this is very important to make sure that the input will come from the user to the site and then out to the email service. So go ahead and click on Plugins here on the left. Click Add New. And just search here on the top right. Click in the search field and put WP for WordPress Mail SMTP. And you'll see here WP Mail SMTP. There are many plugins that do this, but this one is popular, it's highly rated, and installed on a lot of sites, and I've used it before, so I trust it. So just click Install Now, and then click Activate. Now that the plugin is activated, hover over the Settings button on the far left here, and then click on Email under Settings. You'll want to make sure that the from email is the email address that you'll want to be using to send out the forms. This is important also for the email validation to pass through junk filters and things. So here I'll put the from email. Joe@example.com. From name will be Joe. And send all WordPress emails via SMTP is fine. And now your SMTP host. These are the settings that you will get from your email provider, whether it's your host or if you use your domain registrar has email services. or your Gmail, you will get these settings from that email service provider. But I'll just put example.com for now. And we want to make sure we use encryption for security, so put port 465. Use SSL encryption. And then yes, use SMTP authentication. Put in your username, which depending on some hosts is the email address itself. Don't use password123 as your password. And here you can test the email settings, but let's go ahead and click Save Changes. I advise sending a test message just to make sure that all the settings are correct. And now you should see here on your home page a suggestions page where your users can come in, fill this out, and send a message.